Hey guys, King Jad here. Got a little video here which was actually made by Review Tech USA. Now, full disclosure, straight off the bat, I don't really, how's the best way to say this? Review Tech USA has never really interested me as somebody to pay attention to. I know he's a lol cow and up there with the other kind of guys like DSP, Wings, and so on, but I generally don't really pay attention to RTU usually. In this case, I am because he's talking about DSP. I'm a boring guy in the sense I only pay attention to one particular lol cow, that is DSP. No offense, RTU, Wings, etc. I don't genuinely have an interest in following the antics like you guys usually do. That's just the way I am. I know other people are different. That's what I'm saying, because I am kind of one track minded and a loyal bitch to DSP, if you want to argue that way. I'm loyal to one lol cow. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, I don't usually come across the kind of other kind of content that's made by these kind of other lol cows. But the fact of the matter is, DSP demanded an apology from RTU lately because RTU was watching the Tractor video by Secret Limited made a video, the WWE Champions expose video, and so RTU made a video that's over 40 minutes long. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole video. I'll link it down below. I'm only going to go through the last couple of minutes of the video as a kind of brief recap of sorts, you know what I mean? But I would highly recommend giving the video a watch. It is actually a very solid video that RTU has made. Now, I know he's prone to saying and doing stupid things in the past. I've heard things, put it that way. But I think in this kind of case, this particular video, I think is a home run video, very well made by RTU. So I'll just play the video now, and also the whole premise of the video is just RTU going back and forth with what Phil said on that particular podcast stream of his, and picking it apart and saying this is dumb, this is why this is dumb in my opinion, and all that nonsense. So this is how it ends.
It's not being one day being a friend, one day being an enemy. But that's how you look at it. You are explaining this is why you are in the situation you're in. Because this is how you look at people. This is how you look at criticism. You have not grown as a content creator at all because you can't take criticism. Anyone who criticizes you or tries to give you suggestions, you look at it as an attack, mostly. And you prove it time and time again with things like this. This is from your stream, dude. I didn't get this from any kind of detractor. You're going to say the whole stream is below in the description too. So if you want to say I'm taking this out of context, by all means, go watch his full stream.
No. Sorry, I don't need any fair weather friends. I've had a lot of people like that in my life before. I don't need them. All right? So you make the decision for yourself, but you make it quick, because I'm not going to...
I love how he's giving me an ultimatum here. Okay, Dad.
...act in one way, and then from the other side of your mouth on your stream shitting all over me. All right? I'm just not. Make up your mind and make a decision quick, and we'll see what happens. But if you come on my stream again, all right, and you act like this, you're out of here.
Phil, I got absolutely nothing to apologize to you for. You're a public figure. I'm a public figure. Steel Toe Morning Show talks about you. It's a Gundam talks about you. Countless other creators have talked about you. Total Biscuit, God rest his soul, has talked about you. PewDiePie has talked about you. Keemstar has talked about you. There's reasons that people continue to talk about you because you are amazing, Phil. There's nothing to apologize to you for here. You will never understand that you are your own worst enemy and you just can't take criticism. If you took criticism, there's a chance right now, Phil, you would be a multi-millionaire and you would be one of the most relevant people on this platform. But because you didn't listen to anybody and you were too stubborn and headstrong and full of yourself to listen, you are now here telling people to tip you so you could get groceries the next day. There's no apology I need to give you, Phil. Kiss my ass. And yes, me and many others are going to continue to laugh at the dumb crap you do because you keep running into that wall and we'll keep laughing as you're doing it. Sorry, Phil. Welcome to the internet. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
That's the kind of the end of the video. I'm not going to show you the whole video because I feel I don't actually like doing that myself personally. I like showing you bits of a video, and if you're interested in watching the whole thing, I'll link you down below. You can watch it and you can give them the view. I don't kind of like the idea of me just having the whole video on like my side of things. Yeah, I don't mind doing it to DSP when we're doing like the bingo stuff because it's how else going to play bingo and all that. Plus, it's DSP is a piece of fucking shit anyway. But yeah, aside from that, no, other people obviously put the effort into making videos. Obviously, RT has put some effort into putting this video and trying to kind of pick apart points here and there, and it's you know. So if you want to watch the whole thing, link is going to be down below. Regardless of what you think of RTU, I think it's a very well made video. Watched the whole thing and I thought it's worth a watch, you know, as well. Regardless of your own opinions on what kind of person he is or how, you know, what kind of law, whatever you think, you know. I just thought it was a very well put together video. He kind of nails a lot of the character flaws in Phil to a T. I think there's a couple of things that RTU might not be fully aware of. I don't think he's aware, for example, that Phil is actually not admitting the bank leaks are fake. Obviously we know they must be real because we've broke it down so hard in the past. It's like Phil's admitted that there was a breach in his account and someone tried to get into it, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, he's never explained to people. Well, we've explained countless times how that financial information from the bank leaks happened. It came because people got access to his account. They had his social security number, they had his account number details, they had all the relevant details, and then they phoned Bank of America up and they got that information to hear the historic transactional information. So those recorded phone calls, you know, that wee woman reading out the transactions each and every time. They had all that information to hand and they recorded all that information, and that got transcribed and exported from YouTube into a spreadsheet, so it was all in written format and spreadsheet format, and then piece of piece took all that information and made a big lovely spreadsheet out of it, you know, and just made it all organised and beautified it up, and the bank leaks are what they are today. This is what I'm saying, it's not as Phil's narrative and about the bank leaks are, the detractors made it up. The detractors have been able to explain step by step with evidence how they got that information. You know, and so it completely breaks down Phil's entire argument. You know, it's like, there's no way to debunk that. It happened. Phil admitting the bank leaks happened and they were real is a testament to that. Because his account got frozen because too many people gained access to the account in terms of like getting information from it, and also fucking Phil shut down, you know, phone, you know, he managed, well, I don't know if he managed to get the account frozen himself or if the Bank of America done it, you know, to protect him without his knowledge. But yeah, that all happened. So Phil admitting that happening means that it just gives strength to the detractors' stories of, not even stories, but the evidence and the claims, you know, that this was all legitimate. But Phil to this day just cries about the fact that it's all fake information without no other evidence on his part as to why it's all fake information, even though the detractors are broke down step by step on why it is all real. And it's the same with Secret Limited and WWE Champions. And obviously a lot of information put forward by Secret Limited in his video, a lot of it's been garnered from like Kiwi Farms. A lot of information from the video can be found there, but it's also not as easy to digest because it's spread across several dozens of pages, hundreds of pages even. So many different posts on each page, you know, so your tongue, like, trying to... That's what makes Secret's video very good, because he condenses it all into an hour-long, enjoyable, informational detractor video, which just breaks down the arguments as to why this is Phil Burnell playing this mobile game. And Phil, his own excuse to it is like, that's not me, and I can't show you my phone because they'll destroy my life if they do. It's one of those things where it's like you could perhaps easily debunk it. Well, honestly, the worst part of all is obviously he's still afraid to admit he plays the game. We've seen him play the game a couple of weeks ago on his stream. It was on his phone. He didn't realise his phone was visible on stream when he was playing with his dumbass little cat, poor Jasper. But yeah, he had the game show on his phone, and he is terrified to admit to everyone that was WWE Champions on his phone. So yeah, there's a couple of things that I don't even know if, I don't know if Rich is aware of Phil debunking these kind of things, even though it seems clear as day to everyone watching it that it's all true and factual. Phil is terrified to admit otherwise, because he knows it would kind of hurt his narrative of I'm a poor boy, please give me money. Just the way it is. Other than that, it's other than that, and whatever you think of RTU, whatever you think of him, I think the video was a quality video. He premiered it 6 hours ago. It's already got like let me refresh this.
Hi, my name is what?
Well, there you go. It gained 4,000 views since I last watched it earlier on. So premiered 8 hours ago. He has got over almost 17,500 views. So yeah, I think it's like a video well worth watching. Yeah. Link it down below if you want to catch it yourself. Anyway, I just wanted to share this kind of video. It's definitely worth a wee watch. Whatever you think of RTU, your thoughts on him as a lol cow, whatever, and all that nonsense, I would definitely highly recommend giving it a watch. And shout out to Super Crazy as well. Down in sorry, I had to clear my throat there, so I'm muting myself. See, that's the thing. Phil never mutes himself when he's fucking burping or snorting into the goddamn mic. I muted myself very quickly just to clear my goddamn throat. But Super Crazy was down in these comments. I seen him. I seen his ass down here. There he is. There you go. Fuck that. Keep needling him. Just stop giving him money. He deserves everything he gets, and then some. And the only proof you need is to watch one of his videos and see the way he talks down to people. Then turns around and begs those same viewers to pay his bills, etc. Oops, I mean pay for his mobile games. And his wife supposedly worked to... Where does the money go? So, shout out to our boy Super Crazy appearing in the chat. And Sunspot Gallery as well. I just realised Sunspot was there. Whatever, I didn't know he was there before because I didn't see his comment earlier on because it wasn't loaded before. Since then he's appeared, so yeah. A few wee DSP detractor guys on here. Shout out to all the ones I can see there. Yeah, cool stuff. I would recommend watching this guy. So yeah, link down below, catch if you want. The whole thing is worth a watch, as I said, you know what I mean? The cat breaks down the stuff well. This has been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.